You may descend from hero to villain, Ohanaeze tells Nnamdi Kanu. The Ohanaeze Ndigbo has warned the Biafra leader of the indigenous people of Biafra to be watchful, so he does not descend from being a hero to a villain. The President General of the group, Professor George Obiozor, gave the warning ahead of the Igbo Day celebrations. In a statement on Monday ahead of the celebration scheduled for September 29, 2021, Ohanaeze Ndigbo condemned the tension that had pervaded the southeast in recent times and called on the governors of the zone to immediately inaugurate the regional security outfit codenamed Ebubegu. It is also called on President Muhammadu Buhari to quickly initiate the process of national dialogue. Obi also said in the statement, "Today, what we are seeing in Igbo land is not liberation, but Igbo destruction and devastation. It is a national strategy for Igbo. The liberty and freedom of Igbo are threatened internally and externally. I call on IPOB leaders to reassert the authority and control the organization." To our son Nnamdi Kanu himself, what good is it to have the greatest dream in the world if others reap the benefits and glory? It is history. There is only a thin line between a hero and a villain. The greatest strategy for any leader in history is to end up from a hero to a villain. Ndigbo must think again which way forward, for our anger and disgust must be directed at leaders and fellow citizens who do not want Ndigbo to become emancipated like themselves as Nigerian citizens. What Ndigbo wants is that we should become a light unto the world, like all good people in the world ought to be. That was precisely part of my critical message to His Excellency President Muhammadu Buhari during his official visit to Imo State. For Ndigbo, the President and federal government, there must be evidence of increasing sense of belongings, equity and justice for Ndigbo. We repeat our preference for dialogue instead of violence or military solutions to national problems. The dialogue should not be delayed further. For Ndigbo, the demand is simple, that the Nigerian Federation should be sustained and have a sense of stability. It must be a union of equals. The composite unit must have the ability to survive without begging the center. We must tell ourselves the truth or keep deceiving ourselves by ignoring the calls for decentralization and devolution of power in Nigeria. Ironically, in history, societies where the truth comes last, strategy comes first. We must learn the lessons of history, particularly our own Nigerian history, on how the story began. Nigeria must avoid being a failed state. To a Southeast governors, the delay in launching Ebubigu's security outfit is an embarrassment. I strongly appeal to the governors, without further hesitation, to consolidate and launch Ebubigu security architecture in the Southeast. The security situation in the Southeast makes this call urgent and imperative. Our people must have a security networking agency that is under their control and capable of identifying both internal and external security threats in Igbo land. That is the news. What the president of the Ohanaeze has said is really true and touching. He said that you may descend from hero to villain, and that is really true. You know that they've been fighting for their rights, secession, and the government are not be giving them. So the youth in the Igbo land have been causing some things that they've been destroying, like they just been like taking it too personally. So the Ohanaeze, what the Ohanaeze president saying at them, Nnamdi Kanu should be careful that he should not take all this thing too much and too serious, that one day that we can become a good country, we can come together as one, we can come together as a country, that is not by force for secession, that all this secession is not going to work, that if you look back in the time past when Nigeria came from, where everything started, that everything should not end like this, that if everything should end like this, some other things is also going to happen, and that is it. That's what he has said. So let's see what people have said on social media about what the Ohanaeze president has said. Someone said, well spoken, and someone also said, for the first time he has said something, and someone also said, from your words you are the truth from being known, and your speeches became the tragedy that comes first. Look at Yorubas with Amotekun and Sunday Igboho. Indomie aroma is very nice, but can never be satisfied. The platform you are speaking from, pack well. And someone said, Obiyozo, you are a big fool. And some said, we should learn how to respect a leader or an elder. How can you say your leader is a fool? Even he said what you do not like. Please correct him, not abuse. Two wrongs can never make it right. Yes, and some people are not happy with what Obiyozo has said. Most people are calling him a fool. What he has said is really true, and I really go with that. Their strategy, I mean, is and take something is not by fighting or killing or destroying things that something is going to work. If you want something, go and pray to God. If you're a Christian, go and pray to God. Ask God, God, please, we want this thing, and God should direct us. It's not by fighting, killing, destroying, and doing a lot of things in the society that is going to help the situation on the ground. I know everybody wants to be free, everybody wants freedom, but we also need to give Caesar what belongs to Caesar. We still need to we still need to abide by Nigeria law. When I was reading the story of how Nigeria got our own independence, the Britain were the one that colonized us, yes, but there was a way they brought everything, and they still followed the law of the Britain. And under the cabinet, they were still fighting for their rights. They were still fighting for independence. This is how the Ohanaeze, the Igbo, the Ipoh are meant to be doing, not by taking things in anger. It is not going to solve the issue. It is only going to cause more problem to the society. So we should know what we are doing. It's not by beefing, by causing fights in a society that it is going to work out well. We have to have our whole strategy on doing things so that we are not going to regret the action. We are not going to regret and suffer our actions. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications to get more news updates. We post every day. We post daily content you don't want to miss out. Have a great day.